being #1 in the world, now 2 in singles, but carrying kind of the gauntlet for the sport is tiring.
Let's do this. Duong to serve.
It's a nice focused start out of Ben Johns.
0-0.
How about that, though, coming right back from Duong.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I think he is going to score points like this. You just got to maintain your composure.
And again, the contrasting styles, Quang Duong really is going to go all in all the time. Huge passing shots, huge serves. It's Mach 10.
Well played.
Ben with the ability of more of the cat and mouse can slow it down. In that point ago where you said Quang is going to win a lot of points like this, Ben is going to go for his big passing shots later on. That's going to open up the cat and mouse game.
Another big-time passing shot, that two-handed backhand.
That's just too good. You cannot guard against that. Returned a little short, but unbelievable.
1-0.
Duong.
This is that time. Side out back to Ben. Other matches in men's singles, Staksrud and Tellez. How about the former partners?
That's right.
Locking up this morning. And McGuffin and Dylan Frazier also tangling. Connor Garnett, Christian Alshon battling as well.
Just looking at the first couple points, Quang, we know, is going to come out fast. He's already hit some amazing passing shots. He is ready to go and locked in. I do like what I'm seeing from Ben early, though, getting into some good cat and mouse. Here we have a decision.
Timeout lost. 1 timeout, 2 timeouts. Resume play at 1-1.
Call stands. Was just wide.
Time in. 1-1.
Oh, beautiful. Got Johns going one way. Went to his backside.
He's already showed him that he can make a passing shot down the line, then having to cover that side. Quick pull out of Duong.
Side out now for Ben.
Great work there to angle this off immediately, not give Duong another chance or pass.
It is so difficult to read the ball off the paddle of Quang Duong. Nobody does it better than Ben, but that element right there being challenged today.
100%. Both a lot of deception.
Bam.
Yeah, the cat and mouse definitely favors someone like Ben Johns. Anything left a little bit high, especially that forehand side here, he's going to be able to have his way.
3-2.
First lead. And Duong, a little bit of a funk, couple shots into the net.
Yeah, that one looked to skid off the line. Hit a bad spot in the court potentially.
Two, serving in game number 1.
Time in. 4-2.
That's this long as well, so it extends to a 5-2 lead. Drew Felios, Matt Manassi, thrilled to have you with us this morning from Atlanta.
Interesting, Ben choosing to pull the trigger there, not electing for another drop.
2-5.
Good spot from Duong. Serve into the backhand corner of Ben Johns.
3-5.
And a short return out of that wing.
Side out.
Yeah, if I'm Quang Duong, I'm putting a lot of serves deep into the backhand corner of Ben Johns.
5-3.
More uncomfortable of the two sides.
Right now you see Duong just kind of looking over constantly towards the bench. Looks like he's maybe a little uncertain about something perhaps going on right now on the court.
Yeah.
Wow. ATP from Ben Johns.
Ben Johns is laser focused right now. Look at this shot.
7-3. Receiver, out timeout.
So far, Ben Johns taking it to Quang Duong. 8-3, game one.
Yeah, that timeout. Ben still laser focused after it. Finding that forehand.
Mentioned the last time these two players met in Houston, Duong kind of forced Ben to play at his tempo, his game. That hasn't happened here thus far.
And that match, Ben came out really slow. Didn't look inspired.
There's one to get him going.
I think some tough matches early in this tournament, both in doubles and mixed doubles, and the ability to get through them with wins has helped Ben. A little more focus on quarterfinal days. Knows there could be a chink in the armor.
How good is this?
No chinks in the armor there. Unbelievable movement out of Ben Johns. Just the court coverage at the kitchen line here. People don't realize the athleticism, the balance, the strength needed around that kitchen line. Absurd.
9-4.
Johns on the run, hits it long.
Great point here out of Duong. Not allowing that ball to bounce, taking that little bit of extra time away from Johns.
Some think that Johns isn't the most fleet of foot.
Oh, they're wrong. They are wrong.
I think he just proved otherwise. Unable to return that.
Whoever thinks that or is saying that is behind a keyboard. They are not on a court. They haven't played with Ben Johns. Definitely a fast guy, athletic guy.
5-9.
Quang Duong may be faster, but
big time.
said, really, you're going to try to lob me in singles? Come on now. Get out of here.
9-5.
Right back that same direction.
Yep. It's so good to see Ben not letting that ball bounce, closing the gap. That's something that Federico Staksrud has actually done so well.
Game point.
Follows the ball.
10-5.
Game point here. It's all constant lobs there from Ben. Finally, the put away from Duong.
Yeah. Tried to stave him off as long as possible. Couldn't do it there at the end. Great finish from Duong.
10.
Duong applying some pressure now. He's within 4.
Said if I can't go around you, I'm going to go through you. Really great close there. Compact swings.
6-10.
Another passing shot from Duong. This not just a battle of two great players, also two great paddle brands. Selkirk on one side for Duong, and then, of course, the Yola Perseus for Ben Johns.
That's right. He's using the Gen 2, I believe, painted like a Gen 3. Little controversy yesterday. Gen 3 paddles taken off the USAP approved paddle list. We'll have to find out more of those details today and as the coming days and weeks go along.
That lit up a few message boards, didn't it?
Yeah.
So big side out towards Ben Johns. He needs to finish this first game right here, right now.
Good thing he had a big lead. Again, Duong's game style, high risk. He's firing and hitting spots, but down a pretty decent margin. Tough to come back.
10-8.
Hitting lines.
There it is for Ben Johns. 11-8. Leads for most of the way and puts Quang Duong on his heels. As we get set to start game number 2, an update. And women's singles, Salome de Vizzy victorious over Mary Brascia in 3.
That is a big upset. Brascia playing so well as of late. De Vizzy too, but did not expect that one here in the quarters in the ATL. I stole that one from you, Drew. That was really cool when you said it yesterday, and I got jealous.
Quang Duong now will serve. City's just got a special ring to it, a real special place from a sports perspective.
Oh, 100%. Sports are buzzing right now here. Had MLP here last week.
No, the big talk also, the Atlanta Falcons drafting Mike Penix Jr.
That's
of course,
right, that's
acquiring Kirk Cousins in the offseason.
I'm a Steelers fan. I don't really pay attention to Atlanta, but that's going to be great for the city.
Another point for Ben, so 2-1 here.
And I like this match, how Ben has not let a lot of balls settle into that backhand corner. Right after the serve, he's looking to hit a forehand. I know he loves to work on that two-hander, but I think he realizes, all right, let's settle into my best shot. Let's play to win to my strengths. We can work on our weaknesses another time.
Once again, Ben Johns covering so much ground, but Duong eventually able to get side out.
Yeah, unbelievable from Ben. Great stuff from Quang, just keeping him on a string there and not letting off the pressure at all.
1-2.
Just on the line there.
Just. I was thinking Ben was going to call that out for a second. Looked close.
2-2.
That one is wide. Talk about the importance of studying film, watching, game planning for your opponent. Does anybody do it better than the GOAT?
No, no. Him and Colin, maybe his brother. Analyze, study. And then all these players you see, I saw Ben yesterday on his phone watching other matches on PBTV during the time off. Was lucky enough to share dinner with Colin Johns in Utah. He was watching matches on his phone. I mean, these guys are fully devoted to studying game plans, but they just love the sport. And they take note.
Little details like that that separate good players from champions.
Yeah, years ago I got privileged to take a clinic from Ben Johns actually, and he was watching tape every single night of old matches.
That one's long. Ben a little disgusted here as he trails 4-2 now. Right now, Duong has got it working.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum shift here. You can see the frustration.
5-2.
So make that 4 straight points here for Quang Duong.
6-2.
That's impressive stuff out of Quang Duong. You're only 14 feet away from each other there, having to make those decisions in a split-second time. Really impressive out of the youngster.
And the return.
Maybe that adjustment will be made here.
And that's wide as well. That is going to generate some frustration from the GOAT.
100%. Great pass again. Quang's really the one dictating from the middle. Ben the one more running, even though it's at the kitchen line.
Finally, inside the line.
Yeah, no mistake there. And if you're Ben Johns down 2-9 in this game,
Timeout receiver.
obviously want to just get some type of momentum, even if you give this up.
Time in.
Make Ben make a move first.
Just crazy angles.
That was sick out of Quang Duong reaching into the kitchen. I didn't know that angle was even there. See this right here. Look at that. That is deadly.
9-2.
Talk about pickleball on the world stage. Guys like Quang Duong are going to be international stars moving forward.
100%. This sport is definitely moving into Asia, Europe, everywhere.
2-9. Well, there.
development of the recently formed UPA. Should be have a big role in that. Global organization.
9-2.
Little help from the net cord. That time for Ben.
Good news for Ben. He's holding Quang here, not allowing offense.
Side out.
So now Quang Duong side out here. 2 points away from forcing a pivotal game 3. It was all Johns in game 1. Duong has given it right back here in game 2.
Again with the no way on the lob, not in singles. And such good control there.
2-9.
Well done from Duong. Usually in venues all over the country, Ben is used to the crowd cheering for the underdog, which is usually not him. But in this case, this Atlanta crowd, I think, pulling for Ben Johns here.
100%. I think they want to see him make a little run here to Championship Sunday. Hold that seed.
9-2.
Can't lift that one. And now game point.
Game point. 10-2.
There's Duong again, taking game 2. 11-2. Very impressive.
Very impressive.
Welcome to the Picklr, where everything's better.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Finals, Drew Felios, Matt Manassi. Here we go. Not a good start for Ben Johns.
Not a good start at all. I think upset about a couple bounces here on the return. Can't show that frustration early.
What a shot.
That is incredible. One-handed. Let's see this again. ATP curving that in from that deep. Who are you, Quang Duong?
Goes by the name Avatar. That's why right there. Just has a different motion, a different way about him.
Better deep return there from Ben. What he did so well game 1. Some big serves in good spots. Finding his forehand early. Let's see if he can get that going here in game 3. Do not want to give up a massive lead early.
Sticks the paddle out there. Ball goes awry. Side out once again to Duong. So this is exactly the way he wanted to start game 3.
2-0.
Side out once again to Ben. The winner of this match gets the Tyson and Frazier winner.
Duong has just been relentless. The corners ripping every ball. And there's a position where you'd think Ben Johns wins that point 9 out of 10 times. Duong with the great stab on the backhand side. Really improved that part of his game, soft game.
Also tells you about the game of Federico Staksrud. Remember, Duong made it to the finals in Houston. Staksrud still claimed gold.
It's the reason he's #1 in the world, that's for sure.
Look at this. Pickleball on another planet.
Oh, it's absurd. Maybe circle that point. Could this be a turnaround? Yeah, the difference really between Ben and the Federico is the ability to get that second hand on the paddle, that backhand in quick situations.
So all that work from Ben. Side out going back here to Duong. Just wide. Both players trading side outs back and forth here. Then unable to notch any points, and we've got a little bit of rain trickling down here on Humana Championship Court.
Maybe that's what someone like Ben Johns needs, a little forced timeout.
On a surface that was maybe a little slicker, do you think the advantage goes to Ben?
Yeah, I mean, if it gets too slick, they're just going to stop.
Sure.
For sure.
How about that shot?
Yeah, I like the aggression with the forehand. And a good spot on the serve into the forehand corner of Duong. If Ben's going to come back in this and win the third, his forehand has got to be firing. He's got to be aggressive. Cannot just hang with thirds. Drop thirds, rather.
That's a big miss there for Duong.
And he'll take a little help. That is for sure.
That's right. Just does not make a lot of mistakes.
No, Duong has been very clean, especially game 2.
Just wide from Ben that time. So the cap switches from forwards to backwards here. As Ben Johns, for the first time ever, ranked #2 as far as seeding is concerned. Trying to dig in here.
You know the theory of Johnny Pickleball. If Ben Johns has that backwards hat on, he's in the zone, fully locked in. See if that's what happens here.
Another awesome point. That one goes to Ben Johns.
Unbelievable.
So here we go. Ben Johns and Quang Duong.
Got that court drive fast.
Obviously a big challenge to both of these players. With
Yeah.
delays, it kind of halts your momentum, doesn't it?
For sure. Both look focused on the sidelines with their respective teams, staying loose, staying warm.
That one's just wide.
You can hear from Ben's camp saying good return. I think that's going to be his biggest focus, deep returns. Getting his footwork right at the kitchen line. Now is to pick good spots on these serves.
So that's just wide. Duong thought perhaps it grazed the line.
Yeah, it looked to be just wide. From the trajectory and the bounce.
So we are tied at 4 here. So in case you just joined us, Ben Johns had his way in game 1. Duong took it to Ben in game 2, and now who has the edge?
I mean, up 5-4 with his last couple of points. Really good spots on Ben's serve, controlling the kitchen line with the cat and mouse. It's anyone's game, but I'll give it to Ben at the moment.
Oh, out of the air.
Closing the gap. Again, not letting balls bounce there. One after another. That ball right there, not letting it bounce, taking time away, short swings.
Outdoor to the indoor. Curious to get a few more of your thoughts on that here momentarily. There's constant chatter. Some players prefer the indoor, some players prefer the outdoor.
Indoor, you have no elements, right? No wind, no sun. It's going to play very consistent, but I think the players, the pro players, they want to be challenged.
So Duong says it's out. Ben says no chance. And call's going to go Ben's way here.
Yeah, right away. Quick overrule.
6-4.
And Ben shaking his head. You know there was no doubt. Yeah, when Ben doesn't get a handle on that first third shot and really get some offense behind it, being on the run behind the baseline, not going to go too well for him usually.
You're watching one of the best new singles rivalries in this game. Ben Johns and Quang Duong. Yesterday we saw Jack Sock and Christian Alshon, and man, I definitely want to see more of that.
Oh yeah, I love the contrasting styles too. A lot of these top players makes for great matchups. Not just styles, but personalities. A little bit of the banter.
4-6.
That can certainly switch momentum.
Oh yeah. Just a well-executed pass.
5-6.
Den really did everything he could to put himself in the right position there.
the importance of maintaining your composure too, because there will be points where you'll just look at Duong and be like, how in the heck did he just do that?
Yeah, I mean, there's moments where, look, Quang's a great player, an unbelievable player, and there's going to be shots where they're just too good, and you have to tip your cap and move on.
Got to have some sort of amnesia.
100%.
I mean, 1, 2, 3.
And these are the runs that someone like Quang Duong can go on. Just hitting spots, unbelievable body control. Talk about sound mind, sound body.
Back in front. And now in front by 2. Momentum going back to Quang Duong. Timeout, Ben Johns. Waters and Johns taking on Sack and Parento. Still a score to settle here before that.
8-6.
There's no slowing down Quang Duong right now.
I think part of the frustration is these are risky passes here. Very little margin, and he's making them.
9-6.
Another.
It's on fire.
Just an outright Game 3 explosion from Quang Duong, and now we're at match point. Still some daylight.
Yep. All it takes is a window
to take this match.
Looked like he was going to run away with it.
I'm in. 6-10.
Let's see if Ben still has an answer here. Little out of sorts.
That's point. 10.
Again, it's interesting because Quang Duong went on a run of 5 straight winners, clean winners, and now 2 errors in a row. His own serve.
Let's see if that gets Ben on track. Crowd behind him here in Atlanta. He's within 3.
And again, I don't think any more timeouts for Duong. Gonna have to deal with some momentum coming his way.
Oh, a little wide on the ATP. Would have been a marvelous shot.
Yeah, this ball here from Duong, so good. Getting under it, so much roll.
Third match point can't be cashed in from Duong. The more of those you have, the more little concern starts to creep in.
100%.
There we go.
Yeah, so smart from Ben, taking that on the rise, that third shot. Duong not able to get set up at the kitchen, reach in. All of a sudden, Drew,
8-10.
clawing his way back.
Reserve. 8-10.
The heart of a champion
That
on
is
display here.
Nasty. Again, moving around that immediately, just pulling the trigger on that forehand.
9-10.
If he can tie this. Oh, just wide.
Oh, wow. Talk about an opportunity missed. This ball on his paddle.
Match point.
The look says it all from Ben Johns. Fourth match point on the way. It's wide.
Unbelievable return there, and a good deep serve out of Duong too, and covering that angle.
It's tied.
We have a match, Drew. 10-all. Let's go. Unbelievable close.
Father Duc Duong watching his son compete against the best in the world. Lots of room to run for Ben. It pays off. The shot's long, and now we're at match point the other way.
Match point. Time in. 11-10.
There it is. The heart of a champion. The 2 seed over the 9. What a thriller.
That was unbelievable. That looked like a different Ben Johns from the start of that match.
Ben, just an incredible match. Just tell us about number 1 playing in this tournament, not being the number 1 seed. Does that change anything? And then about your opponent and how good this guy has become.
Yeah, the seed doesn't really change anything. You're always there to win, no matter what the number is. And yeah, opponent plays with definitely very aggressive, big serves. It's really mostly about not missing returns. You're not hitting really poor returns, and hits really good passing shots, sometimes in runs. So it's important not to get too down, and you can come back from anything. But yeah, he certainly hit a number of great passing shots in a row.
Yeah, Ben, you're up 6-4 in the third. Speaking of those passing shots, Quang reels off 5 straight winners in a row. What are you thinking in that moment? How do you mentally turn that around and really find your best pickleball at the end?
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much said the same thing to Colin. I was like, I mean, that's 5 perfect passes in a row. I don't know if I could have done anything there. And he's like, well, he's got to make one more, so make him make one more. And that turned out to be good advice.
Ben, as far as the mental game is concerned, you do it just about as good and even better than anybody. But how do you just maintain that composure whenever those shots are made? How do you do it?
Well, I think it's mostly about knowing you've been in that situation before, and you've certainly come out on top before. So you can always think back to previous experience and rely on that.